Doing with that then. Hello, Mr. Ant Friend. Alright, we're live. Let's get it. Sorry you're late. What's up, guys? Welcome in, Jeremy. Kinda very calm. Didn't the poll say you have to change your name to kinda again? Lane. Yeah, nope. Just did some farming today. Doing good. Mostly spent the day farming. I got this awesome club today. Salt damage best and implant weakness salt. So I'm trying to fight some infused bugs tonight. Get some more, oh, that makes sense. I forgot, you said 2 weeks or so before you could change it, so it hasn't been very long. But I'm going to try to kill some infused bugs, because, well, we should wait until the morning. Order of operations, because I need fusion crystals. Because once this thing's upgraded, then I can fight the Wasp Queen and the Mantis, no problem. Just need some really good trinkets, but could be worse. Chill. So we're gonna farm some fusion crystals, do some resource farming. I still need a bunch of fireflies. A lot of them. Actually, maybe we should do this at night. Will they spawn? I feel like they haven't spawned in a while since I killed them last. I'm like, when? I don't remember how many days it is for a firefly to respawn, but I don't feel like it was that long. Feels like I played longer today just because I didn't actually do a whole lot. I just re-rolled for a while. What's up, Goose? Welcome in. So although it feels like I'm playing a lot, I'm not necessarily. It's hours of playtime for not any movement in the game. Since you're just resetting over and over again. But it's worth it. We got a dope club. Excuse you, Ant. Now we go fight. Yeah, let's go fight. We must kill. Turn on that heating pad. My old man back. Help me survive. Boink. And I only have these to level 13 on the fresh and 12 on the salt one. They real good. Chill. Don't need none of that. Now that I actually have some decent weapons, it's honestly like the game feels so much easier. Now I am playing on mild currently, but it feels like the old medium before they ended up making medium and mild way easier. So it's a very good level currently. Like that's so much damage, and these things aren't even weak to salt. The salt implant salt weakness is so good. Boink. She does like the perfect amount of damage currently. Boink. So good. What's up, Backwoods? What's up? Trying to kill some infused bugs. I need so many fusion crystals. And another like 45. I think 45 to get these both upgraded one more time. And I need to do the salt club more than one more time. I think I need both of them actually, an entire two or three levels higher. So we got some farming to do. But they're so good, it's worth it. I haven't really wanted to upgrade any of the weapons I had because they were kind of garbage. Boink. Still in the normal game? I think a lot of people are. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I didn't think he's gonna be infused. Yeah, I can't fight this one in there. Alright, well, I pressed the wrong button, took out a, not a weapon. Couldn't block. Oh yeah, that's what I did. I was like, why can't I block? Yep, can't block with that on accident. Cuckoo. Yeah, good stuff. I don't want to fight that. I just wanted the infused spiderling I saw. You get attacked by a dang black widow infused. It was a rough one. Oh, perfect. Wish you could like search for infused bugs. Bonk. That would make life easier. Shit. What am I doing? Let's go to the... Maybe the infused spiderling came back out. Maybe. Don't make any sudden movements. Nope. Oh, perfect. Stop running. Poison me all you want. Perfect. Just as we wrote it up. Wish the infused ones made like a noise or something. Like, ah, I can hear him. Wouldn't that be nice? You want some smoke? Didn't think so. Too good. That wasn't what I wanted. Point. I'm also trying to just kill everything right now. That way I just constantly am spawning new ones that might be infused. Perfect. Stamina, please. Don't go on the rock. Go, go. A base idea that I don't think anyone else has? What is it? I'll let you know if I have it or not. I got a lot of base ideas. I have a huge note section for it. It's a base on... You would. You would. Knife's late. Oh no. Whole 9 minutes. What are you doing? I can buy 2 more telepotty kits. Woo. This is going to be my best build ever. It's every build. They all have to be the best ever. But is it as good as my sandbox? I need to upgrade this thing more too. Dang. Get rid of the friends. Damn. It's always the frost one. Dang it. Guess it works if it works, right? What's up, Redwood? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. Mine's better because that's not even fair. I wish I could get the stinking dome. It would be wonderful. Where are you going? I have to fight you. I need your parts. Ouch. Okay, that's all the bad ones. Cool. Yep. Why does it have to, like, knock you back and do half your health? One wasn't enough? It's a horrible mutation option to put together. I also need to stop wearing aphid slippers in the hedge, but I can't be stopped. Can't control me. Don't tell me what to do! It's far too much speed for these small trees. Yep, that's exactly why I almost ran off the edge. I wish I could build in playgrounds, but I have no desire to build in playgrounds, unfortunately. I have to have, like, the base game, or I just get really bored. Doesn't have the same enjoyment when I can't build a base that's not for, like, survival. Hello? That worked out better. He's not crazy anymore. I told him he had to stop trolling everyone. Because he wants to be a mod. And I was like, well, at the bare minimum, I can't make you a mod until you start trolling everyone. And so he changed his name to Kinda Normal. And then we said, well, I never know if you're going to be Kinda Normal or Kinda Crazy then. So then he changed his name to Very Calm. As a sign of his good nature and his reform. Playgrounds is very cool, though. I'm jealous of all the parts and pieces that are in it, but unfortunately, they said at one point that they were going to add in the ability to move a survival world in the playgrounds, and they did never do it. Yeah, so now he's real calm. You don't know anything anymore? It takes us, and then also, but everyone didn't like that his name didn't have kinda in it, so now he did a poll, so now he has to add kinda, but he can't until it allows him to change his name again. Technically, we haven't done any votes, so I don't know if you can be president. He's still the same person, but just a better version. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, that was good stuff. What are you guys doing over here? Honestly, that was the majority of the spiders anyways, so... Lots down here to farm, too. He was a crazy president, that is the truth. Bonk? The bonkening. I don't even know why I blocked these guys. I have lifesteal on this trinket. Yeah, nobody knows what he is right now. We're still learning. Oh, 2 infused ones. Okay. Stay right there. We'll get him a little lower. Don't need to die. Don't need to die yet. A little bit of cheesing. Oh, look, there's a milk molar somewhere. Alright. Full offense. Ouch. I did it. Getting used to having, since I'm not now using the salt chipper, whatever, the salt pickaxe thing. I gotta have a hammer with me again. And since I've needed so much lint, I had to go back to holding the, let's get some stamina back before fighting this. I gotta get used to having tools again. It's weird. When's the next presidential election? I don't think we can hold it until Velocity's back from his vacation. I can't run it alone, you know? Don't be moving so fast. It's honestly kind of hard to see them with the animation. No. Slow-mo kill. My inventory's full. Come here, Ant. Hold all these garbage trinkets. Yeah. All these garbage trinkets. Where'd the other one roll? Could have sworn I heard another one, the waffle somewhere. Gotta upgrade this thing again. It's way more fun when it kills everything in one hit. How long is the term in the Timber build server? I think we were supposed to set it for a lot shorter than it was. Velocity wanted to do it like once a month, but I kind of had left it up to him. But then we never really figured out anything super interesting for the role, so it never really evolved. Help me! Oh good, another one. The blocketing. Yeah, bring it. Wow. Ah! My nightmare. Stop running away. Oh, another one? Please, stamina. Just let me get the infused ones. I think I'm going to go President Mod then. I'm not sure if you can have both roles at the same time though. That seems overpowered. That might be too much power for just one man. Definitely don't need another one of those clubs. President Mod and God? That sounds too powerful for any one man. There has to be checks and balances in the world, you know? How much stuff? Almost 3 full stacks. Could be worse. Hopefully the fireflies spawn tonight. Hopefully. You're Dan and crazy. Sorry, I'm calm. It's an imposter the whole time. We knew it. No, it's too much power for just one man. You'll have to decide. Compete to be the president over and over again, or be a mod. If you're just in it for the power, I don't know. I'm gonna have to be careful with you. Good trinkets there. There's an infused one. Now I need a good spicy infused weapon. I don't really know which one I want to use for that though. The ant greatsword would be good, but it's not because I can't get it because I have to go do the mant, and I can't. If I'm in it to win it. Well, you can only win so many things. Gotta leave room for some people. Yeah, no. Don't mind if I do. He's crazy calm. Yeah, that's more fitting. Like, wow, it's crazy how calm this guy is. Seems like the right way to do it. Bonk, bonk. So many upgrade materials. Gotta stay awake to stay a while. I mean, it's accurate. Aw, it went in the wall. How lame. I always wonder why there's just brittle marble sitting in the corners. It's so random. Like, so many random pieces. I've been playing Ship Graveyard 2. Never even heard of it. I've been playing Reroll Simulator. Just really. Run. Re-rolling all day. I did some farming. I farmed a lot of infused bugs.
Hey there, buddy.
Today. I was like, oh, I'll just farm and I'll have everything fully upgraded. And I was like, 2 hours later, nope. Farmed out most of this stuff earlier. Leave me alone. No, I didn't want to go in there. Really? Ow, 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 ow. Why has he got every attack in the world? Man, I can't heal. Love it. Playing Grounded Subnautica right now. It's a good one. It'd be perfect if you could play them together. As long as you don't get hit, it's easy. Can aphids be infused? No. Neither can weevils. And no gnats either. What the? Just like exploded there.
You poisoned me.
Where are you flying around? Chill, dude. Get stunned. Now you're dead. I do love the finale fury, man. Feels real good. Just dominate now. It's too easy. Bonk. I'm too strong. It's a playground. Can one go to New Game Plus without plugging the haze? Yeah, you could. I don't think there's anything making it so you have to do it. It's just inconvenient to not do it, is all. But there's nothing that, like, it's not required for any part of the game. Why are you running away? Sticker idea, infused aphids and weevil. Ooh. Would look cool. Mass murder. I didn't do it. I swear. The crazy guy with a staff did it again. There's all of them. Why are none of them infused, though? Total domination. I don't even have my wizard's hat on. Other than, well, I don't have a laminator. I would make stickers for us. That's what websites are for these days. How has there not been one infused one? What? How unlucky is that? What about getting the infected wolf spider? I mean, yeah, I guess if you want the infected wolf spider, but you don't need the infected wolf spider. But yeah, if that's a goal, when do you think Grounded 2 will release? I'm just hoping that there's even a Grounded 2 at this point. It'd be a ways off, for sure. If they were to do it, 2 years, like before I think it would even enter early access. Especially because Obsidian has other projects going right now that they're probably going to start focusing on. But the hope would be that Xbox sees the potential of it. If we get an announcement that says the show is on, we're doing the animated series, then I think we 100% are getting it. If they decide not to do that, I'm not sure. I'd be maybe surprised if we got a Grounded 2 at that point. I think the hard part is figuring out what would Grounded 2 be, really. Because there's not a lot of, like, sequel material. It's a really good game that you could make an awesome sequel to, but they're very logical in the way they think about it. Like, it has to make sense to the story and the progression. That's how they've treated this entire game. And so if they don't find a way to make the story compelling, I don't think they would do it. So, hard to say. Very hard to say. When's the merch drop? I was thinking about getting some shirts and testing some ideas with the logo. It'd be fun. I mean, I want one of them, so even if it's just me and I get a t-shirt, I think it's worth. I got some vinyl stuff a couple weeks ago, but I need my wife to set up the... I can't remember what it's called. Cricket? I think she has a Cricket. So if the first t-shirt goes well, then I'll be able to make more. But my wife has to not be as busy as she currently is to be able to help me. Because she's the expert with her Cricut to cut out the vinyl that I bought for like heat application for t-shirts. Funny enough, I'll buy some when you do. There you go. My mom loves to Cricut. Go, Infused. Get it. Uh-oh, that one didn't what I want to do. Got him.
Where are you off to?
Bonk. I just want the infused ones. But I could get a lot of stuff. Where's the nearest field station? I don't remember. Not close. Oh, is that the one on the other side of the tree? No. Let's see if any of the... Oh, there's one. Duh. I forgot. What is that? Whatever. Have they respawned? They are respawning. Cool. You'd buy 5 shirts? Holy cow. I'd have to get to work. I'd just become a t-shirt manufacturer. How would you feel if you walked into this? This was your family. Would be sad. Just utter chaos and destruction. So much tough gunk. Where did the cone go? There it is. 10, 20. The bidding goes to 100 shirts. 100 shirts. Get them while they're hot. Where's my ant? Get over here. He's very useful for holding all of these. Excuse you. I have noticed that it doesn't count as an inventory, though. Alright, let's go kill some fireflies. Am I going? Yeah. Oh, perfect. Chill, guys. Come here, ant. 200? Ooh. 350. Wow. Well, guys, I guess I can quit my job if you're going to buy that many t-shirts.
Looks like we've got an unidentified firefly object.
Oh, get destroyed. Did I pick up the glow goo? Thousands of those. Don't need 4 of those. I really don't need any of that either, but... Ow. Come here. That's a lot of t-shirts. Holy cow. Got him. Hold on. 5.5 billion t-shirts? What are you guys doing for work? Because whatever it is, I need to get in on it. I couldn't afford that many t-shirts. How did I kill him? That was weird. Just like died. Infinite t-shirt loop. Uh-oh. Now we started it. Oh, and there's an infused mosquito. Good. Haha! He's attacking the mosquitoes. No, kill the mosquitoes. They're your true enemies. I just want to harvest your body. So slow. Stop running away. Infinity and beyond. Feel my fury. Got him. Aha. I was like, I knew he killed one. Is that all of them? We definitely killed a lot. Is it enough, though? Probably not. We always need more. Well, we gotta go all the way over here. I sell t-shirts for a living. That would explain it. Why do you need my t-shirts then? If you sell them, you make them. Sell them for me. Split the profit. Cheese, do you agree? Like cheese being like one of the best things ever made in the world? Like that? Or just like say cheese? Yeah, anyone who's lactose intolerant, man, your life kind of sucks. Sounds miserable.
I'm not picky.
Could I survive without cheese? Probably not. Motor unicycle. Welcome in, by the way. Can't go wrong with cheese, that is for sure. Let's just run around the whole thing. Oh, and also, which is better, Broodmother armor or Mantis? I'm gonna have to say Broodmother. Personally, the Mantis is just a little too... For me, crit is just too inconsistent. Oh, is it in the... I think I know where this one is. Crit just ends up being way less consistent than all the other stuff. The Mantis is fine. Like, if you're going to set it up, I think, according to people who are better at combat than me, the most optimal build currently would be a Broodmother helmet, the Fire Ant chest, and the Mantis leggings or boots, whatever you want to call them. I think that's like the optimal damage defense setup. But I always go with the Broodmother if possible. Just beat the Mantis? Nice. I hate the Mantis fight. It's like the bane of my existence. At least in New Game Plus. It's a toughie. Alright, where am I going? Where is this entrance? I can never find it. Ah, here, here. I buy your entire stock, I sell it for double the price, we split it. That works for me. How could I complain? I would take some diamond plants. I gotta come in here more often. I keep forgetting about this. Oh. Why did I loot those? Ain't nobody want that crap. Hello. Don't need that. Don't need that. Do need this. These new weapons, I'm running out. Takes a lot of random upgrade materials to get it all. Oh, I'm out of that too. Dang it. Those are pretty worthless, let's be honest. Wonderful. Sure. Not great. Not great. Kind of surprised that the science cones and waffles have a texture and are not just a bag. I mean, at least they look cool, right? It would be kind of lame if they were a bag. What do they call a motorized unicycle? A motor unicycle? Motorcycle? But a motorcycle has two wheels. So that would just be confusing. Dangerous. You're not wrong. My inventory. Can't even take anything out. Who needs this garbage? Where are you going? Come here. Sniped. Damn. Die. Oh no, the spider's here. Kill. Got him. That's why I'm a motor unicycle. It's true. But it is dangerous, so be careful. Be very, very careful. I don't know if I could be trusted on a motorcycle. They do have the, like, electric unicycles things now. Looks horrifying. Seen videos of, like, people sending it off of jumps, and I'm like, I'm good. No thank you. He's stuck in the ground! Come here. I'm gonna bonk him. Oh, dude, what? How does that not kill him there? That's so much damage. What? What's good? Oh, Ludorev. How's it going, man? I just ate a motorized steak? What? What does that even mean? I don't think you're supposed to eat motorized things. Doesn't sound very healthy. Of course it's an infused one. Ah! Alright, I definitely don't need two of them. Ouch. Ouch. What did I just block? What the heck? Okay. Go away. It's bouncing off of my ant. Alright, infused ones are the worst. Apparently I'm blocking the sour attack. I did hear today that you can block sour orbs, but like, good luck. That's so random. Can you make a list of hardest to easiest boss fights? Black Widow and Termite King included? We'll look at the thing after this. I gotta kill this thing. Yep, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Ha, I blocked it. Let's go. What a random thing. I am actually getting pretty good at that. How did I stun him and he flew away? He's flying stunned. These are ridiculous. Ha! Every time. I blocked it. Why can you block infusions? This is so weird. And how have I never done that before? There we go. Alright. We're alive. We made it. Oh, no. Alright, you're done. Where are you at? Gotta trash some of these. They're a waste of space, let's be honest. I mean, I didn't mean to pick more up, but it happens. Don't fall asleep and fly, son. Trying to get a world record right now. Why'd you lose? Yeah, we still need fireflies. A lot. I didn't even get through half of it yesterday, and I farmed all of them like twice. Alright, where are we at? What's this thing? Alright, bosses. Easiest to hardest, including Termite King and Widow. In the base game or in New Game Plus. I feel like that's a very important distinction between them. How do you come up with this stuff? Kind of calm. Getting stronger timber, you can now use the force. It feels like it. Base game, okay. Because I would say that it's very different in base game. As funny as that sounds. Everything sort of has a caveat to it. Like, Black Widows are really intimidating, but once you have the attack pattern down, they're honestly so easy in the base game. And once you get the armor, they're literally the easiest things in the world. But the Termite King in the base game is probably the easiest to kill. It's really not that bad. Then maybe Widows. I've always found the Assistant Manager to be really easy with just a good salty club of the Mother Demon. So I think that in the base game, as long as you have a fresh, any fresh weapon, honestly, it would probably go Termite King, Black Widow, Mant, Assistant Manager, Broodmother, Yeah, Broodmother, Director Schmechter. At least I have a really easy time with him. He's one of the easiest bosses to me. You just have to dodge some random stuff and get some kills. It's a lot. It looks a lot harder than it is. But like the assistant manager, I've killed first try in New Game Plus and nothing else. That and Director Schmechter, so they're pretty easy. So the Broodmother and Director Schmechter are probably pretty even. They're both not like super difficult by any means. It's just learn the pattern a little bit and you're good to go. Then Wasp Queen, Mantis, and Infected Broodmother probably would be the order from there. I think that's close. Some of them are pretty. It's like some people are going to struggle with Director Schmechter and the Assistant Manager more. Some people struggle with the Mantis slightly more than the Wasp Queen and vice versa. I think the Infected Broodmother is just the most difficult in general, especially if you ask like the normal player. Welcome in, Dawnstar. If you ask the normal player, I think the vast majority of them are going to say the Infected Broodmother's the hardest. Seasoned players aren't necessarily going to have like a really difficult time with it. But it is a difficult fight. Got him. But each one is like, gets exponentially easier the more you do it. Like as soon as you do it a couple times, like you learn the attack patterns and they're in the base game, it's just skill based. Which like New Game Plus adds a lot of RNG, I think, to the fights. So it's a little less skill and a little more, there's actually some luck involved in it. But in the base game, it's just get good at blocking. As soon as you learn how to perfect parry each fight, they become really easy. The Mantis one is a little bit more difficult just because you can't technically perfect parry all of its attacks. And the attacks are the least, like, recognizable. But that's just sort of my opinion on the whole thing. Yeah, and like the Broodmother is really easy, but the ads can be super annoying for some people if you're not used to it. But I would definitely put it, the Mant's easier. It's really not that hard of a fight until you get into New Game Plus. But like even the Broodmother, I think the Broodmother is really easy now too. Even the Infused version I beat almost every time. Without having to like put a lot of effort into it. Just defeated the assistant manager though. It was on my second try. Yeah. It's also, as long as you're dodging decently well, the assistant manager is not very difficult. It's just jump over the lasers and fight it really easily. You can do a lot of damage to it. It doesn't do a lot of damage, it's just dodging all the things. So as long as you're okay with the chaos of the fight, it's really not that difficult of a fight. One of these, I might actually have a bunch of glow goo in one of these. I should. Yeah, what was I thinking? We'll leave one. I'm heading out for a bit. Gotta drive home. Sounds good, knife. Do waft emitter raids? Ew. But I beat the man the first try. Nice. So I can beat the Wasp Queen, Director Schmechter, and the Mant? Oh, yeah. Easy. Easy money. All the fights are easy. It's just getting used to them. Just takes a little bit of time to get used to them and comfortable. Sort of like, they're nowhere near as difficult as Dark Souls, but I think the thought process is that you have to be willing to like invest the time to learn the patterns. And once you learn the patterns, the fights get immensely easier. I don't really want to do that. I must retreat from tonight's streams as me and my mates are going to rob ye old bank in-game. Nice. Enjoy. Yeah, the Mantis. Yeah. Are you saying I should do the Mantis, or I should, instead of waft emitter raids? Is that what you're saying? What's up, Smiles? Welcome in. Need to go. What should I do? I'm so confused. Dude, 300,000 science. Let's go. Oh, you beat the mantis. Cool, 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 cool. In New Game Plus, the mantis sucks. Oh, no. Really? Couldn't have been best? There we go. That's what I want back. Once you're in New Game Plus, all the bosses make me want to cry. Close. If that was anything else, it'd be really good. But it ain't. I already have better trinkets. Well, actually, I think I just have a sour. Okay, that's not horrible. Where'd it go? It'd be good for Director Schmector. Can you beat the Broodmother on screen? Yeah, probably. What's up, Calm? What's the question? I gotta sleep, and then I can beat the mantis or the Broodmother. What's the question? Oh. Alright, let me... No. What time is it? Ugh. Have you ever spent $3,500 at Target? No. Never. I could never. That's a lot of money. Neither have I. Night. I'm glad you haven't. That would be scary. Let's de-dupe all of these. Clean up these chests a little bit. Yeah, you missed it. I mean, I wasn't streaming any of it, but I've been fighting the Broodmother quite a bit recently. So that's how you get the infused clubs, which is my favorite weapon currently. Food is my favorite food. Sounds like food is life. It's how my wife is. Favorite thing in the world is food. Hands down. So much jelly. Now at this point I have such good... a couple good weapons. We still need a good sour and a really good spicy option, but now I need good trinkets. I still don't have like any trinkets that are like two good things. Like this is decent, but like explosive resist is lame. Oops. Like who wants explosive resist? It's probably the best. Yeah. Well, I could. Nah, whatever. Do it like this. Probably don't need that. We need bait. Maybe we get a dope drop randomly too. How you doing down there, Wendell? Do I need anything else? I feel like I always end up forgetting some random thing. It'll be good. So I always suggest Liquid Rage in the fights where you can get poisoned. Wasp Queen, the infected Broodmother, and the Broodmother. It never hurts to have a bit of a poison resist. Anytime you can have a Black Ox Burger, you should. You always want to do the mounts. That gives you a lot of damage and gives you better loot drop, so that's always worth it. And you also want... Ooh, pizza? Lucky? Why are you trying to make me all jealous? Rude. With those, whatever you're using the weapons, use the best thing for those weapons. That's all I got for you. It's pretty good mutations. Chopper's fine. If you have the spicy Kultana, that is a good option. The Black Ant also gives 50% damage resist now. So that is a very good option. I typically run the Widow armor in this fight. Come on. The Widow armor is really good because every time you kill one of these adds, you will get a massive amount of healing. So if you're struggling with the fight, Widow armor is really good. If not, you can use whatever. Spicy staff doesn't suck. I'm a fan of it. Makes life very easy with the, because everything's weak to spicy. And also get some shots off. Kind of wish we played Grounded together. Yeah, I only really play solo. Kind of. I can't be brought to leave my world is the hard part. Did I ever change? Nope. I was like, why am I not doing any damage? I was hoping I wasn't going to get hit that whole fight, but it didn't happen. Got distracted by the stinky little ads. Die, Orb Weaver. What are you doing, silly? Oh, he's attacking my ant. You silly Broodmother. Ow. Okay, ouch, 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 ouch. Oh, I'm not gonna heal fast enough, dang it. She got me with everything right there. Well, that was an easy fight. I just threw it at the end. Got distracted looking at chat. We can do it again, though. I got this. I won't read chat this time. It's always my mistake when I get to the end of the fight. I get cocky because I didn't get hit one time, and then I got like, oh, I can look at chat. I'm doing great. And then one infused thing goes off, and it insta-kills you, and you lose. You can turn that quick. You actually don't have to save. It already saves. Yeah, that's just a habit. It's what I do in every game. Yeah, put on the right thing. Use that. I should have stopped and used the... Look how much more damage this does. Jeez. Using the wrong trinket was dumb. She's spawning everything. I'm doing too much damage. Holy cow. I've never did that much damage so fast that she does all three of the things. You guys can leave. Honestly, the only thing I find hard about the Broodmother is that her attack pattern's so slow. Like, compared to all the other spiders, the slowness of it actually messes me up. Other than that, it's really easy. This is where New Game Plus 4 is really fun. Look at that. 2 daggers. What'd we get? I don't really care because I don't really like daggers, but we'll stick with that. Dude, every single time. So I fought her 3 times now in New Game Plus 4. Every single time I've gotten the Broodmother trinket. Kind of ridiculous. I was just really hoping that one of these had the quickness on it. Then I could be super speed. Not very good. That was the right one, right? Yeah, quickness, yeah. Need more speed. That's the Broodmother fight. Infused as well. She's really easy, though. As long as you're paying attention. Just don't get cocky and you're good to go. Hello? I hate the ones that are like visually tinier. They're so hard to hit. Leave. This is why lifesteal is so good in New Game Plus. You just heal through everything. Super tank it all. Can you defeat the Wasp Queen? I want to cry against those. I need to at some point, but they don't sound fun. I'm so bad at both the fights as most of it. Oh, geez. 2 infused ones. Alright. Oh, don't do that. Ow. The infusions are the worst in these tiny little corridors. This one keeps getting in my way, too. There we go. Leave me alone. Another one. You're going to die, sir. Not this second, though. Apparently, I'm out of stamina. I killed the wrong one. Why does he keep running away? What the heck? Alright, get me out of here. Defeat the IBM? Ugh, that's even worse. Oh my god, I was like, are they still following me? They jumped all the way down. Commitment. That was pure commitment. I almost beat the IBM yesterday. Just in like a, I was just playing around with this new club that I got. Trying it out. Die. That's the only stuff I want. What do you mean? Oh, alright. Back to base. I have no room. Full up. I'll think about the IBM. It's possible. It's possible. The Wasp Queen sounds annoying, and I literally hate fighting the Mantis on New Game Plus. It spawns a mini Mantis, and it's the worst thing ever made. So you fight 2 Mantises instead of 1 Mantis. The Wasp Queen's just annoying because it poisons you, but other than that, it's really not that horrible. Did I need to go to the haze at some point too? You think I'm ready for the undershed? I beat the Mantis? Yeah, all day. If you beat the Mantis, the rest of the undershed's easy. I think generally you would do the undershed way before you do the Mantis fight. Because there's nothing that leads you to the Mantis. So it'd be very unlikely for most people to even know it's there until they just randomly explore. If you just focus on the big Mantis, wouldn't the baby one just die? Yeah, but the little one just destroys you. Because it's also an infused Mantis. And it's just as strong. Like, it's not hardly any different. So it does a lot of damage if you don't pay it. If you're not paying attention to it. And it does all the same attacks. New game +4, there's 3 mantises? Yes, you know, and that's where I am now too, so it sounds horrible. Horrible, 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 yeah. So good, yay. Not that I really care. Where are you at? Ant. Chill. No, not Wendell. Stop moving. You're good now since you got that club. It literally, it does make life so much easier. Oh, I forgot my other sandwich up there. Let's be honest, I'm only going to fight it once, but... Need one of these. Need better armor. Do I have a good... Probably that. These all pretty much suck. This isn't bad, but it's not good. Maybe tips on how to beat the Black Widow? Just fight. 2 things you have to do with Black Widows. 1, learn the attack pattern, because all it is faster. 2, never let it eat its baby. I can show you real fast. Unless this one's infused, then I'm not fighting it, because it's horrible. I hate the infused ones. They're so hard to kill now. And I do not have a good salt weapon. This does not do enough damage currently to fight them. Yeah. Oh, well, that was good. Good start. Sorry, I just have to kill every infused bug currently because I really need the ooze. Stamina, please. Indy, why not let it eat? So at the start of every Black Widow fight, it spits out one of its babies, and if it eats it, it gives it a huge attack speed buff. Like, ridiculous. I'll show you the difference. I guess I spawn right there, so it doesn't really matter. Let's kill that, though. Yeah, I do, like, no damage to these with this club, or battle axe. Okay, that was a mistake. See what it did there? See that attack it did? Where it, like, ate the baby? That gives it a huge attack speed buff. As long as you block that specific attack, you're pretty much fine. See where it just ate that? Watch this. See how much faster it attacks? And I let it eat it, honestly. Alright, so we'll start that over. Now you know. That was purely for educational purposes. Ow. Put on some full armor too. This is a way better armor set. So 3 things now that I'm doing it. 1, kill all the annoying little whittlings. Especially if you're in New Game Plus, kill all the whittlings. They're the worst. They make the fight way harder, so if you can lure them away and kill them, it'll make life easy, especially if there's infused ones. They make the fight impossible because they're so hard to tell what they're doing. You have to focus solely on the Black Widow. I think we got him. So right here, see what it did that? It spawned that Black Widow baby. Gives it a huge attack speed buff if it eats it. So you just kill it. Surprised she's not eating it. There. See, that attack speed buff is crazy. That's honestly what makes the fight hard currently. Because it's like infected Broodmother speed of attacks if it eats its baby. There you go. That's all it takes. They're not that bad. Just get good at... If you can block any other spiders in the game, you can block them. They're really not that bad. You just have to focus up. Alright, now I gotta get rid of all this junk. Ooh, a cone. I'll always take a cone. It's not a good cone. Not a good cone. It's never a good cone. After you get the Widow armor, you can just kill the babies, and then you basically, yeah. Exactly. The Widow armor is amazing for any AoE fight of any kind, where there's like multiple enemies, where you have to fight a lot of things at once. You just get massive heals. It's pretty busted. That's why it's really good in the Broodmother fight if you're struggling with that fight. As soon as she spawns multiple ones, you kill one and then you'll never die. Yeah, Andy, that's why it attacks so fast. As soon as it eats the baby that it spits it at you, it will just get this massive attack speed buff. And that's what makes the fight hard currently. Before they added that, the fight was so easy. It was just like any other spider. It really wasn't that bad. Well, didn't mean to deposit those, or that. I want that. That's mine. Have a better trinket. This is also not a good trinket for that fight. This is just my exploring trinket. Where's... Oh, yeah. That's probably the best trinket I have for this fight. Send it. Oh, we can also... Actually, I need to go back. First step to every fight. Rub the bugs. Get so much health regen. Yeah. Like, why I keep going that way? It's this way. First thing you gotta do. Pet the spider. Pet the spider. It's 100% worth it every time. Then we gotta go this way. Because I don't have my teleporters finished and set up yet. Yeah, I don't even have a teleporter to the infected Broodmother currently. I need one, dang it. That way. Infected Broodmother coming in. See if we can do it. Yesterday I almost beat it. I just was testing out this new fresh club I made, and I was like, alright, this is pretty easy, but I was not prepared for that fight. So it might be easier now. This also, like, completely depends on the infusions in New Game Plus. If you get bad infusions, it's, like, impossible. Makes the fight so much more difficult. We'll see how we do. Is also why we build not battle. We are the build king, and we build not battle. Because I'm not the best at combat. I'm a much better builder than I am a fighter. Not bad at combat since I played so much Grounded, but it's not my forte, per se. Why are they always in that one? I didn't know you could land there. Go, go, go. Jeez, oh yeah, I was forgetting. Where are they all at? There was like 4 of them last time. Yeah, I thought so. Did he blow his friend up? Nice. Sorry, 1 sec. Oh, I know. I heard him. What the heck? You gonna blow me up in the middle of the fight? Where are you at? Ugh. First time I came in here, man, I wish I would have posted... I have like a guide to get the infected Broodmother stuff, and I was like, I wish I posted that in the video when I did it, because holy cow, did I kind of poop my pants. It was horrifying. And then afterwards, I was like, this is just like the respawn and everything. Everything about it scared me. I was not expecting that. I lost in the second phase, the first fight. I was like, that was the easiest thing in the world. It's even purple now. Ugh. So much trouble playing Grounded on my PC. What? Oh yeah, you got screwed in your PC deal. I forgot. Dude, I knew one of those was gonna come and get me. Okay, he's got sour. That's unfortunate. Doesn't mean there's no chance. Okay, yep. That was a really unlucky one. Spicy and sour is not a good infusion combo for this fight. Makes it really hard. Keeps crashing? Well, you got, like, screwed in your marketplace deal. It's a rough one. That's why you always need a buddy that does computers. I haven't killed the infected Broodmother, but killed every other boss more than 20 times. Should I go kill it? I mean, you might as well. You get cool stuff from it. The build pieces are pretty cool. The random stuff is all... I like it. And you get to test your skills, you know? It's not a bad thing. I'll go increased healing, actually. You want to do plenty of damage with this club? Go away. This club has fresh damage up best and finale fury. So if I ever get my combo off... Gonna Destroyer. I also do not have a good... We don't have a good mutation on for this fight either. That's... yeah, that's gonna be better. I always forget to change, or like, one trinket or one thing. Ha! Get blocked. You can block sour, by the way. It's not easy, but you can. Still get leg every time that thing goes. That's a lot of poison. That was a really bad block timing. I'm stuck in the wall. She's gonna heal off of that when it explodes. We're good, never mind. I haven't done this fight very often. I did it 50 times to get the gold card in the base game. Killed her 50 times. I whiffed. And after doing it 50 times, I just kind of got sick and frustrated and just tired of the fight. And so I stopped doing it. Die. Heal. Like, the fact that that sour still sets off is so annoying. Oh, it blocked it. See that? What are you supposed to do there? What? Rough. Literally one shot because the infusions. Unfortunate. Try it one more time. Such a slow load. Try one more time, and then I'm toast. Alright. Do this again. Use those. Probably already have one of those going. Well, the damage isn't the problem, which is nice. I would not complain about a lifesteal on this trinket. It'd make life a lot easier. Ah, no, the sour. Sour's gonna kill me. No! Oh, attack speed slows too. Yikes. Dude, I swear, it just sets off the infusion so weird. Like, it didn't even hit me at the end there. It just set off all of the infusions at once. There we go. When you block stuff, the fight's so much easier. Who would have thought? Why? You already did that. Oh, because that's why. Yep, get away from that. The stuns. There we go. Aha! We did it. Alright, we're doing it. Wait, the IBM has fresh. Isn't it allergic to fresh? Well, yeah, it can have any infusions, though. It don't care. It's the IBM. Do what it wants. Fight me. Knockback is annoying, too. I feel like without my ant, I'd be getting destroyed right now. I actually blocked the combo for once, and then I got hit. He's attacking the ant. Run. Dang it. I'm gonna run out of healing, too. Yep, definitely running out of healing. We're dead. We're dead! Ah. Alright, we tried. Fight is hard. Very difficult. But the IBM can only have the fresh. Any infusions in New Game Plus is all. It's a lot easier on the base game. I can beat it almost every time on medium at this point. But once it's on infusion, it was like I have an attack speed slow. When my weapon is based around attack speed, you're like doomed. Just completely negates my entire build. We tried. I'd be there all night trying that fight, honestly. The RNG in it now is rough in New Game Plus. Ha! Sucks to suck. You fell. $8:30. Feels crazy. I haven't been able to start this early in a long time. Is that... one sec. I gotta get this, it's gonna drive me nuts. I've been meaning to get that for so long. Stay away from me, gnat boy. I kill all the gnats just out of principle now because they'd steal my weapons. It's how we roll. Back to my healing build. Probably the fastest way to get back. But that's why you can see why I don't really do fighting all that often. I can do it when I have to, but it's not my forte. This is what we really do. We build. Which, I think I farmed enough stuff. We can probably start building again. I need to go get the charcoal. And then we're probably set to keep going. I use a lot of charcoal. Infused bee. These things are not fun to fight either. Let's upgrade a couple weapons too. That would be nice. Could have gotten rid of the poison there. I wasn't paying attention well enough though. You have to be locked in. What's up, Oozin? Welcome in. You just missed us getting destroyed a couple times by the infected Broodmother. It's everything. Oh, I need to put that upstairs. No worries, Motor. Thanks for hanging out. Glad you, hope you enjoyed the fights. Even though we suck. Broodmother was easy, but... that infected Broodmother is a tough fight, no matter what. Hope you have a great rest of your night, though, man. Yeah, we got Oozin back in the game. Guess who's back? Tell a friend. Oozin's back. Oozin's back. Oozin's back. Oozin's back. My good trinket. When I'm not farming clubs now, gotta fit in resource farming. That's all I used to do, but now there's so many things I gotta stay up on. If I want to become a grounded overlord, I gotta start getting better weapons. What's the point of being the strongest thing in the backyard, or the best builder in the backyard, if I can't defend it? Hard to keep up when you build everything out of ash cement, right? Whose idea was that? Honestly, I've been using so much mushroom though, like I've even been running out of that. Which was a rare occurrence back in the day. Oops. Let's get these clubs upgraded finally. 252, let's go. Still only 25. I think I have enough to upgrade one of these again. It's gotta be the salt one, right? Ugh. Literally need 50 more. Any streamer luck? Yeah, today I got this. So I spent a day and a half, literally a day and a half. That's not streamer luck. It was miserable to get this one, which I do really like the Finale Fury. Fresh damage up, but I got this club today, which is arguably the best option you can get for like pure damage. I think up major is still really a good option, but it's pretty much this or implant. Implant weakness salt and salt damage up major are pretty much the best options. I like Finale Fury on these because I like the club attacking faster, but I can't complain. This is probably the best option I could have got. But now we need millions and millions of fusion crystals. 50 more. I thought I was doing good today. Like, oh, I got so many. I did not get as many as I thought. And now we're back to the build grind. I'm not even sure if this is going to be enough glow goo. Yeah, that's been the other side. I've been needing glow goo and stuff a bunch. It's not one I have to farm very often. 110 got you to level 15. It got me 1 level. And I had extras, so like it didn't even get me a whole level. It's expensive, but I think that's sort of the point, because like at this point this weapon is, both of those weapons are almost as the absolute strongest options. As long as you have good trinkets with them, like you can't really do much better than what I currently have on both of those. Some people would say Finale Fury's garbage. That's more of a personal. I like Finale Fury, so for me it's really good. More attack speeds, more damage, but no one's calculated that out. Full-time job just to upgrade? Seriously. Like, I spent a lot of time today getting fusion crystals. It's a slow grind. Very slow grind. I wish it was my full-time job, though. That would be wonderful. That's how many you will need to get both of them to level 15? Literally 50. 50 more fusion crystals. And I just got, so I need 500 more. Like, ugh. Pain. First time catching you live. Love the content. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a good night. We're live almost every night around this time. But glad you could catch it. It's been a good one so far. Just started building again after getting our getting whooped by the IBM. Absolutely destroyed both times, dude. That's a lot of lights. Who comes up with these ideas, man? They're cash and checks that I can't pay. Best streamer around, yeah. Hey, in terms of grounded streamers, I'm about the only one left, so there are very few streamers. There's still a lot of the smaller guys streaming, but in terms of like the bigger streamers, they've pretty much all left. It's just me. Make sure that's right. Yeah. Just recently started playing Grounded. Haven't gotten a New Game Plus yet. Seems overwhelming. Yeah, it is. It's very difficult. It's only for people, like, I have 2,500 hours or something in this game, so I thoroughly enjoy it because it allows me to keep playing the game and keep building and getting new stuff. But if you just started, you're a long ways off. You don't even have to worry about it for ages. There's so much content if you just started playing that you can play for a really long time without ever getting to New Game Plus. That's what's wrong with my statement. Yeah, you're saying I'm the best. Best grounded. It's hard to be a best streamer, but I'll take it. I do what I can. I just wish I could stream more often is all. Better than Dr. Disrespect? I mean, that's not hard anymore. Streamers are crazy, man. I can't understand that kind of stuff. Especially as a father. Like now, like, ridiculous. Everything about that situation is ridiculous. He's a dad too, like, he should know better. I don't know what kind of mindset you gotta be in to do to do that, but it ain't a good one. It's because Subway sponsored him. He got the Jared treatment. Once you get sponsored by Subway, everything, it all goes to your head. It's all downhill from there. Hello? Go to your home. How is the Twitch coming along? Good. I've just been looking into Restream and kind of figuring that out. I'll admit, I got a little distracted the last 2 days farming clubs. My old school Diablo habits kicked in, and I just no-lifed like I have to get a good weapon. And I'm not stopping until I do. But I feel better now. I don't feel like I have to farm it because I just need a sour weapon, and I don't really know if I want clubs for all of my weapons. So I kind of got to figure out my next steps for farming weapons from here. So I'll get back onto working out dual streaming. Probably tomorrow, honestly. I already made an account and stuff. I just have to figure out how to like physically do it and start doing some tests to figure out like how it works, what it looks like. I don't really want to jump in and be like, I have no clue what's happening. But you can't really do like test streams, unfortunately, very well on YouTube. It's not the easiest. You essentially just have to go live, which is kind of lame. Excuse you? Get it right. Get it right. Get it tight. Gotta have a bonk stick. Yeah. I mean, the Club of the Mother Demon is arguably just the best option for all of them. So it's tempting. I just visually like having different weapons. So it's a little bit of a bummer to like get all of them to be the same, but it's also like if that's what's going to be the best, I might just go that route. Yeah, beating the game, just working on gold cards and 100% and then stocking up. Yeah, finish everything you possibly can before going to New Game Plus, because as soon as you go to New Game Plus, that gold card grind is so much more difficult. If you don't have the bosses, it is like a lot of work to get them. But like it took me over 1,000 days to get all the gold cards. So now I do a lot of building, so that's kind of a misleading number, as I spend a lot of time building. But it does take a really, really long time to farm up all that stuff. But hopefully in the next week or two, we will be streaming from Twitch, as well as YouTube. Them dual streams going. Try to pick up every last Grounded player there is that was watching live play of it. Because I definitely don't want to stop playing. I could play Grounded forever. It's just like one of those games for me. I have a feeling after I finish the entire sandbox build, I'll lose a little bit of motivation. But I'm hoping that starting Enshrouded next week, I think, is the plan. I'm going to play a little bit this week instead of just like sitting on Grounded all day farming stuff. Play a little bit, get a little bit more familiar with it. And then we'll start streaming it a bit more. 'Cause I had fun the first one. I just don't know the game very well yet. It's a lot to learn. But we can learn it together too. Because anyone that hasn't seen Enshrouded building, it's going to make this go crazy. I'll try to get some helpful shit to give you ideas. Yes, do it. I need to, like, part of my issue is that I have saved, like, tons of tutorials and stuff on my YouTube that I'm like, I need to watch these. And then I'm like, but I could watch Harry Potter tonight. I could watch, like, oh, I'm watching House of Dragons. Like, so instead of sitting and watching useful educational videos for myself that would help me play the game, I've been a bad streamer, and I've been focusing on myself. So is life, right? Need to start House of Dragons. It's good. I will admit it is slow. Like, the epic parts have been really good, but in the same way that I feel like Game of Thrones has really, like, there's just so much story you have to get through. There's so much going on, that you really have to kind of give it a chance. But if you enjoy Game of Thrones at all, you'll thoroughly enjoy House of Dragons. Just the new dragons that you get to see are really cool. Let's do this. I'm almost out of Silk Rope too. I've been enjoying it. The last episode was kind of slow, but so far it's been worth it for the build-up episodes. Like every series, it has hits and misses. But overall, I'm really enjoying it. I'm a Game of Thrones fan overall, so I enjoyed the books and everything too, so getting to see, I think that was the best part about Game of Thrones, was just like seeing the whole story. I'm a very visual person, so like movies and shows are very satisfying to me. Especially when I like know the story like that. And although it's different, it keeps it interesting. I wouldn't want them to be told, and they have a lot of flaws anyways in the books, and really boring, useless story points that really don't need to be talked about as much as they are. So it's a good mix. They have a couple spots in House of Dragons that I'm like, alright, let's move on. This still part of this person's story is not entertaining. But other than just little parts like that, overall it's really good. I don't really have any other good TV series I'm watching right now, so all I got is that and rewatching movies and stuff. But at this point, it's mostly just watching like YouTube videos to try to either learn stuff about streaming, different services, watching different creators' videos, trying to learn how they make videos. Learning. It's kind of the goal right now. It's a never-ending system to learn. I have a decent grasp over it, though, at this point. Maybe not the same scheme as others, but at least for what I want to do. Just play a game and be really good at one aspect of it, and people will enjoy it, really. Luckily, I'm just good at building, and that's what I really like doing, so it's an easy thing for people to get involved with. Because anyone that likes building in a specific game is going to enjoy the content pretty much no matter what, just for ideas. Because that's what I do with other builders. But it's been fun watching builders in other games and how they go about like making different content and videos, different types of tutorials and all that, and how I can sort of translate that into my own content. But I haven't really been working on videos currently. I haven't felt like sinking a bunch of time into a video as of late. One, I've been gone and busy, but hopefully we will get back to some of the videos, especially with Enshrouded. I think there's a lot of potential for different types of resource guides and stuff like I had been doing with Grounded. I still have a handful of random Grounded videos that I could make, but it's hard bringing myself to make them at the moment. I haven't felt inspired to edit anything. It's way easier to and more enjoyable to stream typically. At least for me. Some people don't like it, but fits what I like to do. Fits my workflow better than some of the build videos that a lot of people do as well. One sec. Go. Feels really nice not having to stop right in the middle of building, like I have the past couple days. Running out a bunch of materials. Who would have guessed? It's convenient to have everything available to you. So close. So close, but so far. Oh, all right. Go in your home. So much repetition. This roof is crazy. I'm gonna have to find a way to make it a little more interesting overall. But the lights do look cool. I'm a fan of these so far. This build isn't quite as epic as my cathedral build, but I like the switch of pace. Not every build can be as ridiculous as the cathedral ended up being. This is more functional for what I'm doing anyways. Being able to show off supporters and thank people is a really cool thing to be able to add into a build. So it's very worth the effort. We're gonna have to make it insanely epic for everyone too. Definitely gets cooler from here. Hello? Go. Got a new vape pen, and it's way stronger. Just flew past a Martian. I've been there. Oh, I've been there. It's actually one of the new ones I got a couple weeks back. Before I went on vacation, I was like, oh, this will be great. Trying a new brand. Oh, man. That new brand is very different from the one I was getting. Woo! Good times, though. Darn Delta. So close. The Oozin Express. That's what it felt like. Been there. Best part about being in the Pacific Northwest. It's all legal and good times. As it should be. Give me a couple beers, I'm absolutely not functioning, but a couple hits, we're good to go. I can do anything. Might do it a little slower. Make a couple extra mistakes, but I'm a high functioning kind of person. I like drinking socially here and there, but I don't like hangovers. Like, I hate hangovers so much that it ruins drinking for me for the most part. I'll have a Jack and Coke or two here and there with my dad. Sort of like sit out, we have a cigar, have a Jack and Coke. Can never complain about those nights, but in terms of like getting drunk, not a huge fan. It's a rare occasion these days. Like, went golfing with a buddy the other day. Had just 2 beers on the course, nothing crazy. It was honestly more for calories, and they were cold, and it was like 97 degrees out, so it was very refreshing. But afterwards, we went and got a pizza, and we waited at the pizza place, and it took like 45 minutes to make this pizza. So he wanted to sit and do slots, and I'm not a gambling person at all. I literally hate gambling. So to entice me, he put $40 in the machine and just told me to send it. And I was like, well, if it's not my money I'm losing, how could I be upset, I guess? So we just drank like 2 or 3 beers at the pizza place, and I was like, holy cow, I'm now drunk. Okay, well, that happened. We had a good time. Then we played some bucket golf. Good times. Great game. How do I open up the wheel of tools on keyboard? I can't find it. G? No. B. B. Oh, you already said, never mind. I'm here to help, I swear. But yeah, the good old build wheel. But overall, I'm not much of a drinker. If I didn't get a headache, I'd probably enjoy it. But I'm not a fan. Waking up with a hangover. Back in the day when you could like sleep in, I was all about it. We used to go out to a club or a bar and have beers and drinks all night and dance and have a great time. Now that I have to get up early with my son, it's like he's not gonna give me a break. Like, he's gonna be ready to go at 7 o'clock or earlier. And that's not as fun when you don't feel good. I don't get hungover? Lucky you. You're still pretty young, though. Young enough. It all changes. Once you get to 30, it's like you get hit by a train. If I just drink Jack and Cokes, I'm usually fine as long as I drink some water and have some Advil before bed. That sounds so old. But other than that, any other drinks give me headaches most of the mornings. Even just drinking beer, I get a headache most times. Woke up in the hospital the day after my sister's wedding, decided that I wasn't a drinker. That would do it. No hangover, right? My brother-in-law, when we all lived together, is a firefighter paramedic. And so he would just give everyone an IV. And then everyone would be good to go. So that was one perk. Got the job done. But yeah, many people struggle with drinking. So it's not not for everyone. Definitely don't like doing it often. Luckily, I'm not like an all or nothing kind of person. So it's not hard for me to like start a drink and then just drink half of it and be like, I'm over it. Which is not very common, so I'm very lucky for that. Forgot some. There's no way I have enough goo for this. I'm not gonna have enough silk either. I wonder if these blueprints of lights are gonna lag worse or better, or be better than full lights. Because this is fully how I intend on doing these. I like that they're not actual lights. They look more like a light bulb when you don't build them, which I think is cool. I've never done it before, so I'm a fan. And that's a lot of grub hide that I don't feel like spending, because eventually I'd like to upgrade all the armor in the game. At least one set of it for my armory to full max level. Haven't been, could be bothered at this point though. Too many things to get done. We were so close, but so far. Back to the firefly grind. Dang it. So close. Looks pretty good though. It sort of all blends together. I don't think I'm going to take it down though. I think we can make cool details doing something like this. And then getting all this added in as well. Could also do like add in some more patterning. Could make this more interesting. Question is, do we want... Hello? Oops. Could do like this too. Interesting. Expensive. Everything I do is expensive. Look at this. Everything I do is freaking expensive. There's nothing I do that doesn't end up being just ridiculous. It all starts off fine, and then I come up with like some ridiculous thing like this. Like, really? No one uses this much firefly hanging lanterns. Except for my craziness. With the resource respawning churned up, it's not too bad. It's a lot of work, but it's not horrible. Could be worse. Let's just say that. Before I increased the resource rate spawns, it was pretty miserable. Expensive is just my middle name at this point. So we could, I can't do it in the middle though, but we could do something like, ooh. Oh. Hello? There you go. Like, it's kind of interesting. If we then did this in the middle. Song is boring. Had to hook up my controller. Hey, if it works, right? Then we could do like lighting, like Ludarab's build. Ooh. I don't think I want to do all of it in ash cement. I think it's gonna need some variation. Could switch it up too, but that's kind of interesting. Not totally sure yet. I'll have to figure something out. Got a lot of other stuff to figure out though. Probably do this. Oops. Uzin, how did you clip the lights into the ground? Like in between them almost. I need to know the secret. Back, I was here last night, but I fell asleep. No worries. We all do it. I seem to be the only West Coast person in the world, so I end up streaming really late for most people. You need a floor underneath. Interesting. Doing base tours? Nice. Enjoy. Go, go, go. Wait, did I build? I knew I was doing something wrong. Dang it. Yeah, those line up. Gotta stay consistent, though. Don't think the floors really matter, but gotta do that. West Coast here too. I'm not alone. Yes. Literally everyone's East Coast, Midwest, or like somewhere in Europe. So I was just like, okay, well, I was just streaming a weird time then for everyone. Works out though. I don't like this. Doesn't look clean enough. Save a little bit of materials too, right? What is this doing here? Don't need that. When I'm available, I will be doing my own tours, my friend. Sorry, but I make my own content, so I have to use all my stuff for my own things. Midwest, but staying up late? Some people stay up late, not everyone. It's still late. I mean, what's like 10 or 11, depending on where you are. Could be worse. It's gonna bug me. Would always be happy for more build stuff. But sadly, I don't think we're getting anything else. I wish I would have gotten on Casually Grounded one more time. I had a really good conversation with them about like certain pieces that they could add, and that would be really, really nice to have as a builder. And they added the majority of the ones. I mean, a lot of people had been asking for them, but I think them hearing it from someone who was like doing mega builds really helped. Being like, oh, okay, well, all the people complaining about vertical half walls have been right the whole time. Heading to bed soon. Just gonna watch for a bit longer. All good, man. But, I mean, you're building playgrounds, though. You got all the cool stuff. Stuff I'll never have. I wish I could build in playgrounds, but I just would lose motivation really fast. I originally thought it'd be really cool, but I just like survival. It's what keeps me interested, is the like farming and gathering and getting all the weapons to fight bugs. Still feels like it keeps a purpose for the whole thing. Yeah, I'm jealous of the dome for sure. That is one I really wish I had. That, if I could have put that on top of my cathedral, the cathedral would be the best build ever. I mean, it's insane as it is, but it'd be perfect with that dome. Turned out really cool. my controller to see if my CPU is going to have a stroke. It's a rough life, man. Very rough life. You got it, though. Good luck. Doing both survival and playgrounds. Yeah, I just can't do both for some reason. I have to like focus on one thing or I'll do neither. Those are not lined up very well. Do you wish we had a buildable version? Yeah. Unfortunately, there's just no glass, and there's not really any materials that make sense for glass either. Let's use that as the basis. Then I could replicate it better. But it is what it is, you know. It's just a design problem coming up with ideas on how to use the different things. Yeah, stained glass would be really cool. I'd be all good with some stained glass. They got the oven. Or just sand. I mean, we have endless amounts of sand in the sandbox. Just saying. There's already things that look like rocks, too. That are sand globs that you could just collect. Just saying, devs. Just saying. You would have to add a sand material from the sandbox? Yeah. You read my mind. Wouldn't it be amazing, though? Windows aren't necessarily necessary, but man, would they look cool. All materials. Any material is a good material to me. Take anything. Honestly, I kind of wish that I just wish that they would finish out the catalog of pieces that they currently have in each different material. So if there's one style of a window and grass, it should be the same style of window with mushroom and ash cement and stem and all of that. Arches, like different arches. Ash cement columns, like all those little things that they have. Some of the materials, but not all of them. V is tool and B is building. There you go. Enshrouded as sand. Yeah, it has all the good stuff. That's why I'm going to be playing it soon. I know I keep saying that, but it will happen. There we go. So wish and playground, we can control the ground like terrain, yeah. You have to have some creative problem solving for sure. But you can use like rock and stuff to make different things sort of look different. You just have to go big. Send it all the way or don't. Trees, leaves. Can't you delete those in playgrounds though? Could have sworn you could delete those in playgrounds. You could delete everything. I know you can't grass and stuff. But I'm not an expert. There's been a couple people that have covered the entire sandbox. Someone did it in survival. Like crazy. Someone covered the whole pond with like foundations in survival. I'm like, dude, you are on another level. It's commitment. I don't have that kind of patience. I have to have like a purpose to do something like that. I'm covering the sandbox, but it's because I'm building in the sandbox, so it's a little different. Did I? Ugh. Keep forgetting to farm this stuff. Yeah, I saw your thing in Discord. Let's rebuild the sandcastle. That's where this whole base started, so. Go back to my medium survival and start. Make a building. Do it. I think survival is really fun to make a build in. Also for viewership, it's really nice. I think people prefer that over custom builds. People are still interested in custom builds, but I think the survival stuff does better because the people are like, I can build this. There's been a handful of people now that have done the sandbox build as well. Burkle's Lost Logs, Luderav, who I'm going to be doing a base tour with at some point in the near future. He's just got to finish it up. Me, of course, now you. I've seen some other random ones out there as well. Oh, excuse you, don't bump me. Chill. Yeah, every time I'd build... Oh, I should have gotten... Dang it. Wasn't paying attention. I should have farmed fireflies while it was dark. Actually, I don't think they've spawned yet. Most likely. So never mind. Doesn't even matter. Yeah, if I built in playgrounds, I would just want to make the same stuff in my survival world, so it'd be redundant, I think. Quicker. Much, much, much quicker. I'd build on a whole different scale, but I thoroughly enjoy the survival in this game. It's part of the reason I can build so endlessly is because I really enjoy the survival mechanics as well. New Game Plus has added some frustrating elements, but overall I think it's a win. I think a lot of people are just harsh on it because they're not good enough to beat it currently. Which I get. There's some really frustrating parts, but overall I think it's a win. It's what I was hoping for the whole time, so... Dude, my aunt just teleported home. What are you doing, dude? Is it true if you have a workbench at your base, it won't get raided? Or is it where you are at? I've tested, or if that's a rumor, definitely gonna have to test it. They attack beds, is the focus. The main attack point is a bed every time. So it's wherever your current sleeping space is what they go after. I don't think a workbench has any effect on it whatsoever, as far as I know. I do know that they attack beds. Like, that's the main goal of the raid, is to destroy your bed. Oops. Learning the controls, nice. It's very different than controller. I've watched some people play on Xbox. I don't get it. I don't know how some of the people are good at fighting on Xbox. It's so much easier with PC, for me at least. Yeah, 100% beds. I do know that. How the full mechanics work, I'm not a total expert, but I do know that the point of the raid is to destroy your bed. I mean, I used controllers growing up too, but as I've gotten better, like, I played Call of Duty all the time growing up. Then I got into Valorant, and I'm like, the skill level that you can get with a mouse and keyboard is just so much higher overall. You can become very, very good with aim. It's a lot easier it can be more difficult, but I think the ceiling's a lot higher. If they want my bed, why do they destroy everything they can see? I mean, they'll go until the raid's done, or they destroy your bed. If they destroy your bed, they'll stop, but they have to get through everything too. The AI is not necessarily amazing for it, but I do know that that's the goal. Like, if they destroyed your bed, the raid would stop instantly. We're already out. Dang it. Bummer. Still use controller for some games and mouse for others. I could see that. When I was replaying Halo, I got the Master Chief Edition. So I got all the Halo games a while back. I was playing that, and I was like, I do wish I had a controller for this. There are certain games. And I was a beast on controller on COD, but I feel like I would be better with mouse and keyboard now. PlayStation 5 controller is really comfortable, but Xbox feels... I like the feel of Xbox more as well. Just feels right. Are these different? Dang it. Of course. Oh, that was easy. Never mind. Why am I complaining? Easy fix. That's better. I don't know how I accidentally did that side right. Didn't even realize I had done the gap that big. You're saying is if I put a bed outside my base, I believe so. Now I can't 100% say that the AI isn't going to be dumb and like attack a million other things, but it'd be a good way of testing. My information comes from Weevil Wrangler, so he's one of the best on the Grounded Discord. So I'm pretty sure that's who I heard it from. Him or like Interstellar, one of those two. Learn Claw on my controller. It lets you move and look around while also using... I've done that a little bit for certain games. Not much, but bit here and there. You know, that's really annoying that my aunt went all the way over to Dr. Tully and now is making the voice lines happen. Oh, he pushed me into it, didn't he? Watch this. Yep. He TP'd me and himself back. Stinker. I forgot he can bounce you around. Actually, that's a good point. I do not need him with me. I also figured out that the antlions will just start attacking him for no reason if I'm like out walking around. So he'll just do his thing and destroy everything because he just like wanders around underneath my builds and they just start attacking him and the infused ones go off and blow everything up. That was a tough lesson to learn. Had to reload a save. He destroyed like half of the temple. It was a very painful lesson to learn. But it didn't take too long. I was just confused. Wait. So I felt a lot of your pain in a sense while I was building my mega base on Playground. I don't do math right. Yeah. That's trial and error. Building is trial and error. So much of it. It's a tough pill to swallow for some, but it really is. You gotta be willing to do things and redo them and undo them and change them, and that's how you make really good builds. First iteration of something is never the best option that you could have made. There's elements that are good, but it's never perfect. Night, night. Excuse me. Night, man. Hope you have a great rest of your night, dude. I'll catch you on the next one. I don't even do math. I just visually do everything. I mean, I'll like count, I guess, here and there. But for the most part, it's all visual. Seeing what works, what doesn't. What I like visually, what I don't. You're never done with math. Wait, how did I get so much of this? I was oh, duh. That's funny. My aunt TP'd me to the pagoda base, which doesn't have any ash cement. So I ran out, because I guess I had like one stack of it. So I wasn't actually out. Let's go. That doesn't happen often, but I'll take it. I have a ton of it. We might finish this. No, we still have to do all the upper stuff. We're never going to finish this tonight. Already used half of that stack almost. Jeez. Sandcastle was a bit of a challenge because I was trying to hide the sandcastle mostly. I sort of did like a... I mean, I probably did a similar amount, but I liked bits and pieces of it showing through because it kind of made it look older. Like it was crumbling or in decay. Some of these I just visually didn't like building that high. Like I built it up and I didn't like the walls that high. I liked the proportions, so I left some of those. I liked that some of this was still showing through, like it made the patterns cool. Adds some character and texture to the whole build. So I like showing off some of it. Also lets you know that like there's a castle under here that I built over. Doesn't all work perfect, but I like the detail it adds. Sort of adds the detail that you can get in playgrounds, but you can't get in survival. Which I think is fun. It's a cool way to kind of build with the map. Oh, jeez. Spam. Mechanical keyboard, go. Trying to add details with the different building styles, yeah. I don't mess around with all the building materials quite enough. I use them for like highlights and stuff here and there, but... Oops. Guess I have to build those at some point too, but... I'm gonna need more burr. I haven't done a burr run in a long time. I had so much of it collected. Using mostly ash, mushroom, and stems. Yeah, that's my favorite combo too. I think they look the best together overall. But I've seen a lot of cool combos of the other stuff too. Oh, we're definitely running out of burr. Oh, and lint, jeez. I have to do more farming. Got a lot done though. Wasn't quite expecting to get this far on the build tonight, so that feels good. Get out of here. I guess I should have saved that. Too late now. Alright, did I miss any of that stuff? I don't have enough to do the rest, and that means I am not going to have enough to do all these chests. Nope. Oh, I need lint, not burr. Dang it. I'm really not going to have enough. Alright, back to the grind. The only grass I use is for a double flooring with lights sandwiched between, like for example, grass floors, then lights, then stem floor. Yeah, that stuff works pretty well. That's how I'm going to have to build an extra floor below this to do the lighting that I want to be able to do. You can then put this on the floor underneath it. Nah, it's kind of weird. Are these spawned? Nope. Let's go get some lint then. Yeah, I got everything I need. Let's go. See if there's any infused bugs to kill too. Probably not. I used to have the hardest time. I hate the attack patterns of the larva for some reason. It just like, I always mess it up. But now with this new fresh club, I like 3-shot them. Who needs to be good when you can do damage? I do have a lot of lint at the pagoda base that I could go pilfer from, but And they need this anyways. Saw this light up dance floor built with the mushroom pillars and lights. That's exactly what my cathedral looks like. I'm not the only person who's done it, but show it off real quick. I haven't done any videos or anything on this build yet, really, other than the live streams, so unless people are watching live streams, they don't really see it. Wait, it's not what I said to do. Here's a disco for you. Look at that disco. So they slowly transition to green, from white to red, white to blue, white to purple, and then the chandelier turned out epic. I just sit here and stare at this ceiling sometimes. So it looks so good. And you get right in the center here, it's like a kaleidoscope. This turned out really cool though. I'm a really big fan of how this build turned out. Whole thing turned out absolutely perfect. Took a long freaking time to build this base. It's also up in like the ceiling. It's harder to see, but I did this pillar pattern on the bottom. You can't really see this from below, but when you're inside, it also has some lighting. One of the people on my Discord had done that sort of rainbow floor thing, and I was like, that's insane. I need to do that. Don't you have a video of this build? I don't remember if saw it, just the pawn base. I have a video of this. I have like 2 or 3 videos on the sandcastle, but they're all of stuff built like over the sandbox or the sandcastle. I don't have any videos on this other newer stuff. I've been live streaming all of it and not making content on it necessarily. I've just been waiting to do a base tour until I actually finish it all. I did a rough base and I've showed it off in a couple of my pagoda base tours that I've done of my pagoda base. Has been part of it, just like some sneak peek trailers and stuff. So there's a little bit of content on the sandbox, but as of late, it has all been just live streamed stuff, which I've been having a lot more fun doing than trying to make tons of videos. Yeah, the video will come out eventually, but I gotta finish more of it. And at least I have to get all these random foundations and stuff down so it's all covered up. I may not finish all the housing, but I probably will do part of it at least. But yeah, I'll definitely be posting a video on it at some point. It's been slow progress lately. Summer is a busy time. Damn. Why is there only 2 of them? Weird. Do like the first pagoda base video. Thank you. Turned out really good. I'm very happy with that. It was a lot of work. I mean, the first tour I did was pretty good, but it was just a tour. The second one, I did a bunch of building third-person kind of perspective stuff, which was really cool, but it took so long to set up that stuff. You had to be really prepared. Now he's in the ground. Interesting. Dang it. All of that bounced down. One's there. Got it. Pagoda base was really fun, though. It's what made me do content, so I'll always love that base. It's also like a true functioning base. This stuff is just like building for fun. Need to find the stream where you did that chandelier. I came in with something similar, but haven't figured out how yet. Or came up with something. Yeah, if you look, I think the easiest way to tell is looking at the thumbnails, just go to my lives and then look at the thumbnails. And once there's like one where I specifically like started, like I show off the chandelier. And if you look at one of the episodes, one of the 2 episodes before that, it'll probably be one of those. Make it a little easier to find. You don't have to just look through them. Because as soon as I made that, finished the chandelier, I turned it into the thumbnail for the next stream's videos. So the thumbnails will sort of tell you when I was working on that. And I think I built it mostly in one stream. Had a buddy helping me out that's built a couple of cool chandeliers. And like, oh, do this. Oh, try that. Oh, wait, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. I'm using that. We were just going back and forth the entire stream. Main reason why I always come back to your live streams, that and the satisfying sound and visuals of your building. Thank you. Whoa. Do they let you build under the shed in survival? No. There are 0 land rights under the shed, sadly. There's one unfortunate thing. I would build the coolest base in here. I also would farm lint endlessly. You could make it so quick and efficient. Honestly, I probably wouldn't be working on the sandbox at this time if I could build in here. Dude, get over here. This is probably one of the coolest areas on the entire map, so it is unfortunate. Yeah, the undershed builds would be crazy. I think they just thought it would break the game too much. Is my only guess. Ooh, 2 infused ones? Let's get it. Have this wonderful club that should destroy these things. Ouch. Hardest part is seeing the other ones attacking me. Oh, okay. That wasn't very nice. Alright, you can leave, sir. There. Give me my attack speed back. It's the worst part about the clubs. This is the frost attacks. They just make you so slow. Do a military base. Interesting. Okay. Go that way. Oh, I hear like a spider crawling in the ground right there. No thanks. 2 people I am teaching and playing with. Ah! Have no idea about it. It's definitely a challenge. It's a very different game. I've enjoyed the challenge. I was ready for the game to be mixed up, so I really do it. So what is raw science used for in New Game Plus? Honestly, all sorts of stuff. I would say I mainly use mine for the teleporters. Hold on. Oh no, I fell. I use mine for teleporters. It's 100,000 for 2 teleporters. You get 2, so you can teleport from one spot to another. That's a massive, massive amount of it. It's no different than the base game, but for duping different materials and stuff. For sure, I would say is the next most thing is like duping all the random things that you need. The jelly, all that stuff you can dupe. Dupe parts and pieces. I'd say that's a big part of it. Lots of duping. Oh, and you get a stun. It's easy. Easy kill. Easy.
Spider.
Wait, where is this guy? Worst part about these. Can't see under here without it. I almost getting all the milk molars and have to do the final defense. Milk molars are a grind. Once you learn them, it's a lot easier. But early on, when you don't know where they are, ooh, it was rough. They did kill the Wasp Queen, Broodmother, and Mantis, so they got the job of Matic and finished the story. I mean, once you kill those bosses, honestly, it's not too horrible. 1 sour damage, an event attack trinket, and you're set on the Job-O-Matic as well. It's so easy. Oh, we need more goo. Let's go get that. Always wondered. Seems like you get a ton of it. Yeah, you need a lot more to do everything. Everything's just more expensive in New Game Plus, really. But yeah, the telepatties are, I think, 90% of it, just because it's 100,000 for 2 telepatties. So it's like, I have like 20 of them. Or more. So it's like, that's really expensive. In the beginning, you could also dupe your trinkets and they would re-roll, so people were using a ton of it for that. But like now, if you play multiplayer, if you get a good trinket, a good weapon, whatever it is, you just dupe the weapon for people. So you get everyone can have this amazing trinket, everyone can have this amazing item. So it's really useful for that. Like once the main story is done, I'm gonna be like, okay, reload the last save before you press the button. It's gonna be funny to see them react to the remix New Game Plus. So they don't know about teleportation, have no idea about the remix in the yard. That'll be more fun for them though. They'll have a good time like learning. That was the most exciting thing, like right after it was released, because they told you about like infused weapons and little pieces here and there, but so much of it was random. Like the first time I ran into a black ox beetle, or like the black widow spawned, like the black widows start spawning and stuff, you're like, it's horrifying because they've never been there before. It's totally new. It's scared. I've had a couple of them just like, oh, I'm gonna go get this milk molar, and then I'm like, crap my pants because I get attacked by a freaking black widow that's never been in the lower yard before. Horrifying. Yeah, I honestly thought the door was just going to be a cool fight. And I was really hoping that it was just going to be teleporting us to a new yard. Which kind of essentially did. Oh, they're going back. I stayed up all night. Wait, it's night. You're supposed to be coming this way. Where are you going? Rude. Why are they going home? My inventory's full. Oh, don't need any of that. Flow goo. Alright, I gotta go deposit this stuff. Playing since Shroom and Doom. I literally started this game at 1.0 release. And like a month or two after the 1.0 release. Ooh, I forgot that got destroyed. They destroyed my bounce pad. Oh, I forgot That is one weird thing. In New Game Plus, these reload. These used to all be max growth. And then they've randomly all changed because of New Game Plus. It's super weird. I definitely wish I was playing since the very beginning. More so just making content since the very beginning. This one? Yeah. I'm taking it all. Pilfer it all. I need it. Got lots here still. Plenty. Sure. Dude, I used that whole thing of sap. Holy cow. I had that entire chest of sap that I've used. Some of this now too, jeez. Can never have enough. Do you remember when we had pebbles for basketballs? That is not one I've ever seen. That's interesting. I heard that Jade is doing a retro playthrough, so he's playing through like the original updates all the way through. So I think we'll be able to see a little bit of that stuff, which is going to be interesting. Not sure a timeline for releasing that kind of stuff is, but I think it'll be interesting. Ouch. Oh, almost punched my aphid. Yeah, I like some of his content. Some of it's really helpful. We got like any infused? Not much, I don't think. 3, woo. We're rolling in it now. 17, that's still not enough to upgrade this, is it? Sad day. It's yours and a couple others. I stick around for the grounded and other things. Helpful and entertaining. That's sort of the goal. Some of his stuff's really helpful. I've never been drawn, or probably just don't have the time to be very interested in his like Let's Play content. It's hard to sit down for an hour to watch a video these days. Gonna need a lot more ash cement, that's for sure. Let's see, respawn? Yeah. I'm off to bed. Sadly, it's Friday. It's not Friday almost, right? One more day. Have a great rest of your night, man. Catch you next time. Yeah, it's almost 10 here, so it's a never-ending job upgrading and doing mega builds. I could go forever. Bonk. Feels so good. I just got the lint. I need to go get fireflies still. Still need a bit more. Need to check if they've even respawned as part of it. Speed. This club is also going to destroy antlions. That'll be one major perk of it. I did not have a great salt weapon previously. So much science. Oh yeah, they are home. Okay. couple of them. Why is there one there? Oh, I think some of them go there. Definitely think I'll play for a bit, then realize I played for hours. It's goes by quick. Really does. Run away! I can't kill any of the antlions anymore because if they respawn infused, they just destroy everything. So I have to kill the infused ones and then wait for other ones to just I have to leave them alone. Completely ignore them. It's the only way to survive now. Unfortunately, I only think there's a few fireflies up where they're at during the day right now. Killed like half of them. They are neighbors. They're really crappy neighbors, though. They scream at you every time you run past them. Say mean things. Like the other day, all of the stuff right there got blown up. Little did I know, the ones that spawn in like the little cone area and they're like in the ground, they're the slightly more difficult ones. They will, they're infusions, and I only noticed this in New Game Plus 3. Yeah, the drunk old neighbor, right? That everyone avoids, 100%. I noticed it in New Game Plus 3. I'm not sure if it happens before or not. I never really had to deal with any of them being infused. There's just more infused bugs now in New Game Plus 4. But the ones that are down in the ground in those areas, so like those different spawns, when they hit you, they set off like 20 or 30 of the infusions. So it was like, good luck. Every inch of the area spawned a new, like an infusion. It was ridiculous. Hit it, please. No, I'm gonna fall. I'm too young to die. Ah. Kind of want to fight them like here. Well, didn't want to aggro both. Yeah, but so it would shoot off like 30 of the sour staff attacks, and then it would shoot off like along with that, it would shoot off a bunch of like spicy attacks. So it's like literally every inch of the entire arena would get covered. Had no idea you could get up there. Yeah, this is where, I mean, you have to build all the way up. So like I built this painstakingly. And then I forgot they destroyed that one. And I never brought another cloverleaf up to get back up. But yeah, this is, they hang out on the leaves here. I think there's another spot where some of them, I might be able to see it. Yeah, somewhere up on this same line, there's more leaves on that side. And I think some of them go up into the tree. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe they all go over there. Let's see. If that's the case, it might be worth building up there. Someone built all the way along here, with like foundations, and made this crazy base up here. It wasn't really a base, but they made it so you could like run through the gutter. It was really cool. There's not actually any hitboxes or anything up here. It's just nothing, so you just fall through it, but it's pretty cool. No, it's probably those leaves. I want to go in there. They got rid of my ghost gnat too, which I'm disappointed about. I want to become a ghost again. I liked flying through the ground to see things. It was really cool. Did allow people to kind of break the game, but man, was it cool. I think it was worth it. In New Game Plus, once you get to New Game Plus, they should add the ghost mode back. I think it's worth it. Also makes building way easier. Yeah, those look like the same leaves that are over on the other side. There they are. Well, there's only two. I killed a bunch of them, so maybe eventually, but man, You'd have to build up from like the deck. Sounds rough. Bye. What a view. It's coming together.
Yeah, it's hot.
Base is definitely coming together. Yeah, you had said you had just started, really. There's a lot of crazy things that many people don't know about the game. There's a lot of stuff that could still be discovered. Oh, dang it. I want to go to my teleporter. Where were you? Where did he just try to attack me from? Better not be inside. It's like stuck underneath somewhere. Works for me. Hey, there's raw science up there. Let's go get it. Whee.
Only chemistry class was this easy.
Oh, that's what they're doing. Wait, no, I don't have the ant, do I? No, I put him away. Yeah. Never mind. For a second, I thought my ant was aggroing them, which has ended very poorly. Yeah, I just recently discovered you could build on the porch. Oh, yeah. It's definitely a big place to build. I prefer places with a little bit more going on, though. What good does that do? I hate getting best up for anything and then another best up, because it makes it horrible. Implant weakness, and best up would be a bit better. And again, not good. But if you have a really, really big build idea, it's a good place. And it's pretty safe. You only really get attacked by flying. Why are you here? Go home. He keeps coming out. I don't understand why. I'll like put him away, and then all of a sudden he'll be following me again. He is, though. Why are you inside the house? I don't get it. Sorry. I never noticed that they said they did these things. I knew the effects, but I've never seen them actually shown on this. Why does a weevil and an aphid just give you weevil and aphid friend? Like, how useless. They could do anything. Like, you could get, like, more quickness or something from having the aphid, or more carrying capacity for the weevil, or anything interesting. That's the best they got? We didn't get a whole lot of glow goo, but guess we'll have to keep waiting. I got a bit. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Close, but no cigar. I don't even have enough silk to finish this off. Naturally. I think I have some being made though, so not the end of the world. Nice. And that'll be plenty. Back to making lint. I need to come up with how I want to redo this whole shop area, because it's not currently as big or optimized as I would like it to be. It's decent, but it could be a lot better. And I want to make the tower look really cool. So we'll be working on that in the bathhouse after we finish this temple build. which I think will be pretty cool. But I have to sort of think through the ideas, and I don't have a whole lot of ideas for it at the moment. Do we have just enough? Oh, we did it. We finished it. Woo. Legit. Looks so good. Not 100% sure at the moment if I want to do all of this ash cement. Definitely like these ones. Not sure if the other is overkill or not yet, though. Nice. It's looking cool. I'm gonna need 1,000,000 lint to finish all of these. So many chests. This is why I've been collecting pine cones. Although amazingly, the pine cones aren't going to be the issue, it's the lint. Used to have 1K lint. I didn't farm enough of it. Got lazy. Thought it got a little quiet. I was wondering where my music went. We're gonna run out now. Gotta always be collecting. Hey, you got me with my own thing, dang you. You're not wrong, though. These have been sort of abstract builds in terms of things I collect on a regular basis. Like, no one in their right mind is doing this many firefly hanging lanterns. Like, it's ridiculous. So, like, ash cement and mushrooms I'm always collecting. But I use so many random materials on this build, I was collecting all the time. And then I was like, oh, I just need ash cement and mushroom for this build. It's so easy. Can you get out of my temple? Pet their butt. That's me patting his butt. Yikes. It's inappropriate. What am I doing? Bees always just randomly showing up? Seriously, though. It's never ending. They're always in the way. It's always like I'm like just starting a build and one of them gets like stuck on the inside. I'm like, awesome, great, get out of here. Wait. As soon as I put the roof on it, they somehow get stuck inside, and then I have to figure out how to kill them. Or hope they eventually just clip through. They're always in weird spots, though. Like, always. Bees are troublemakers. Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to be collecting ash cement tomorrow. Big time. Big, big time. So we're already running out. I wonder if I do this like every 2. Could be good. Always hard to sell. Houdinis. Did I ever build in Fallout 4? No, I have not. I've seen a little bit of stuff on it. So I kind of know about it, but I have not personally ever done it. So that's every single one at that point. Yeah, in the center. I've heard good, fun things about it. It's just never something I did. I didn't really build anything back when those games came out. It's been a more recent obsession. Built in games like Subnautica. I mean, like Animal Crossing was one I did not that long ago. The New Horizons. Built like a city, my own city and stuff. I mean, that's the whole point of the game, but that was a big one I did it in. Kind of interesting. It's not so cluttered with all of them. Stardew Valley, I played a bunch with my wife and like building and doing stuff in there. I've done some like Don't Starve cool builds as well. Those are all gone though, unfortunately. I no longer have that save data and stuff. Lost a lot of builds when I got a new computer. Still gonna have to decide on this. Not 100% sure I love this, but I like the idea of it so far. Need something to break up this massive pinecone ceiling thing. Definitely more janky than some of the newer build games, but has some cool aspects and a ton of different textures. I mean, just having lots of textures makes it cool. Enshrouded is the next game that I'm trying to get into. Played a bit here and there. I've just been doing so much grounded stuff, it's been hard to step away. But I will definitely... Enshrouded seems like it's going to be the ultimate building game. And it's still in early access, which is a really good time to get into it. For someone who's like me making content and stuff. I should have been building in it months ago, but couldn't be bothered. Gosh, once we get the lighting in here, it's gonna look epic. Exactly what I was hoping for. Clean, simple. Gonna build like a statue, maybe, somehow. Want to build something cool right here. And some cool things here, and still have a bunch on the outside. Don't know much about that one. Currently it's PC. It will be released on, once it's out of early access, which potentially at the end of the year it sounds like. They said that they'll be releasing on Xbox and stuff. I'm not sure if it's PlayStation as well. I assume so. I'm not sure why you wouldn't. But it's... Same concept as like Minecraft building. So it's like voxel based. I guess voxel. Jeez, can't talk. Grounded doesn't. Minecraft is not voxel based, but it uses the same concept. Lovely, love when that happens. Same concept. It uses blocks, little squares, but they are like. They're like a quarter the size of a Minecraft block, so you can build. You still can't build circles necessarily, but very similar. Looks really interesting, and then everything is voxel based, so all the textures connect, and you can like make really cool buildings that. Honestly, I don't think any other game really has come close to building wise. So it's really, really cool. The only thing I don't like is the build system is clunky at best. It's just such a complicated build system because the building is complicated, that that it feels really uncomfortable at first. So I'm still trying to get used to it. So once I play it a bit more, I think it'll be fine. I'll get used to it, but I've been sort of deterred from playing it recently because I haven't felt like investing the time and energy to get really comfortable with it out of laziness. That's kind of interesting. I could put really cool lights. Ooh, okay, hold on. Let's see that real quick. Now I gotta see it. Has an idea. Found, lost and found. Oh yeah, this will be cool. Guess it doesn't really matter. You can't see any of this, so. It's gonna bug me a bit, but this is just for an example. Yeah, once it's out of early access, they have said that they are gonna do Xbox and stuff, so I can't tell what color it is. Rude. There we go. Blue? Purple? Let's try that. Except I should have done this slightly differently, but whatever. Make it work. I'm stuck. So, potentially starting next week, I think. As long as I can get in and play a little bit more and reacquaint myself with the build system again, I will be playing a bit of Enshrouded next week. I got a little too obsessed with farming infused weapons after I got a good one. And it derailed me for a week. That's all I've been doing is trying to get cool weapons in Grounded, so couldn't be bothered to play Enshrouded this week. I was having too much fun looting for the best OP stuff in New Game Plus. Oh, that looks cool. That's a really cool color too. Sounds like it'll allow for some crazy builds. I like building, but don't have this level of creativity. It just takes time. But at the same time, I was an architect, so that's sort of my thing. Went to architecture school, so this is what I do. I just translated it into games over time. But that's part of the goal, is I can help people, teach them, help them with their own creativity, give ideas, bounce ideas off each other. Alright, I like it. That looks cool. I really like the backlighting. That looks really interesting. Dang you. It's always ash cement. It's just always more ash cement when I come up with an idea. That's all it ever is. It cost me a fortune. But yeah, the voxel building is literally insane. If you're a Lord of the Rings fan, there was an entire community from some big streamer I've never heard of before. I think it's a German streamer of some kind. They rebuilt the Lord of the Rings Minas Tirith, which, I mean, it's been done a million times, but like they literally rebuilt it like block for block. Like it looks so ridiculously close. And like, there are very few games that you can build that realistically in, which is really cool. Yeah. Gives a lot of dimension. I really like it. The lighting, the lighting is when builds really start to come together and look really cool too. I like the bluish. It's a nice color. I think that's the route. Really breaks up this ugly roofing that I had to do. Did these respawn? Did I get these today? Is that why? Yeah. Sweet. Do I have any more charcoal? I didn't put it in. Dang it. Screwing myself over. Aha! I have a little. Not a ton, but a little. Enough to do a little more. Hey. It's the only downside to the teleporters is it's way too easy to teleport back instantly. Looks cool. Definitely it's gonna look cool. Let's build the top. I don't need to build this bottom one. It's overkill. What day are you on in this world? Let's see. It's been a minute. Oops. 1827. Just a few. Just a few days. I wonder if I don't do this. Oh, dang it. No, all the stuff is stuck in the ceiling. Dang it. No. Wait, we just saved. Reload. I didn't even think about being able to do that because I never finished any of these for the looks. Thanks for asking that, and I saved. Worked out well. But yeah, this is the only grounded world I've ever made. I have a creative one for certain video making and stuff, but other than that, this is the only one I've ever played. Good thing. I literally was out of glow goo. Like, I used exactly... Hey. It's not where I loaded. Rude. Loaded the wrong save. Don't know how I did that. I swear I clicked on the right one. Yeah, I did not want to go farm more glow goo. It's miserable. I've used every single piece I have, though. I have none left. So I'm going to have to get more at some point if I want to use more firefly hanging lanterns. But after this, I may never use them again. There's way too many of them. What is this? What do you mean? Oh, duh. I'm an idiot. Can grounded worlds get corrupted? Honestly, I don't know. I've heard here and there of people having issues. I think for the most part, all you really have to do is reload an old save though, so fairly difficult. Actually, I really like that. That's way better. I haven't heard of many people having issues, but if you're on PC, like I play on Steam, so I have cloud saves, so I just reload a save eventually. I don't have to really worry about it. Dope. Yeah, this is looking cool. It's coming together. It was only in the earlier updates. Yeah. Seems like the type of thing that's kind of been fixed over time now. Compared to mini games, they've done a really good job overall fixing issues like that. So it's 2, skip 2. Skip 2. Don't delete the firefly lanterns. Do I play Minecraft? Not anymore. Back in the day, I played a lot of Minecraft, but kind of grew out of it over time. Used to play the Technic packs all the time. I only really played modded Minecraft. That's what got me really into it in the beginning. Really enjoyed the modding. And then after a while, I just got tired of building with those square blocks and stuff. Just aesthetically, the game was no longer interesting to me. I had played it for so long. Still a great game overall. Hello? Can I delete this? Jeez. Definitely still a great game, but after a while I just can't play the same game over and over again. I get bored of it. I probably have a similar amount of hours in Minecraft as I do Grounded at this point, but probably played it 10 plus years ago though. Keep placing that one wrong. I think aesthetically I just moved past the lack of ability to do a lot of the building that I enjoyed. I got tired of building square circles. But that's sort of Enshrouded. I think Enshrouded is what I always wished Minecraft was aesthetically. But and you had to use so many mods. Like, there are a million mods that made Minecraft look very good. Don't get me wrong. But I just got tired of playing that game over and over again. It's not even the same game anymore either at this point. They've added so much crazy stuff to it. It's very different. Not in a bad way, but I don't think I'd really have much interest going back and playing it again anymore. There's so many new games. So many good games out there that you can play. It's hard to go back and play ones that I played ages ago. But if you like it, we do have a section for people that build in Minecraft in our Discord. So you can show off your builds there. There are other people in the community that do really like playing Minecraft, so if you want people to chat with and hang out, talk about builds with, it's a great spot to do it. Nice. I'm gonna destroy. What did I? Dang it. I did it again! No! Rude. I got antsy. Started destroying things. It's payback for reloading that save. Dang it. Bummer. I think I could go get it.
Looks like I'm being cooked. I can't take this heat.
Yeah. No. Wrong way. To jump like perfect. I need to just build. I should have just built a platform. Duh. I used to have a zip line that went up there that I could cheat. Let's just do this. Hiya. Hoo-ya. Boom. We did it. Sizzle immunity. Ooh, I need to get on a specific part. Yeah. Yay. Don't want to go down there. I'll get stuck. How did I build this out? I want those. I don't think I'm going to end up building anything up here, but I don't know yet. Never say never. Plus, all the content creators from Minecraft that like build and stuff are on such a crazy level because they have so much, like, it's like teams. And they've gotten so big that it's like, it's this whole different level. It's like way too much to try to get into for content creation of any kind, for me at least. Competition's way too high. Just get outclassed at every level. Like, where's that one? Haha, we did it again. Build that right? Yeah. Alright, make sure we didn't miss any. Motored unicycle's back. Let's go. I'm out of materials. I got nothing left. It's 10:24, so I think I'm actually going to be calling it here. Sorry, right when you come back. But I literally have no materials. I don't really feel like going and collecting more right now. So I sincerely apologize. But I should be back tomorrow. Usually on between 7 and 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All just depends on when my son goes to sleep. He went to sleep really early tonight, so we got lucky. I was able to start much earlier than I normally do. But seeing as tomorrow's Friday, I don't think I have anything going on, so I should be on between 7 and 8, and we'll be back to finishing this up, hopefully. Or at least getting real close. There's a lot of fun details I want to add that I haven't said anything about, but that will be the plan. Check the grinder. Yeah, I do have a few more going, but can I do the undershed tomorrow? Yeah, sure. To come into stream and ask for it, I'm gonna need. I don't have a whole lot of left, as you can see. Is tomorrow Thursday? Holy cow! It's Thursday. I'm losing it. That's what having a kid will do to you. Forget every day, all the times and days and everything. Even better, we have Thursday and Friday for streams. But same deal. Whether it's Thursday or Friday, I'll be streaming tomorrow most likely. Unless something comes up, I will be on same time, between 7 and 8 Pacific Standard Time. If you're not part of the... I know, Friday sounds great. It sounds way better to be Friday right now. It would make my life way happier. Weekend sounds nice. But that means we get an extra day of streaming, so it's all good. But yeah, if you ask me tomorrow if and when you join stream, and I can do an undershed run. And if there's anything specific in the undershed, I'm happy to explore it or talk about it or whatever. Just let me know. But thanks for hanging out, everyone. I appreciate people coming in and chatting. We had a few new people. Feel free to join the Discord. We talked about builds for Grounded and other games that I build in. Great place to get creative ideas, post your own builds and stuff if you have anything. Also help people there. I've helped people rebuild the Pagoda base on there. So if you ever have any questions, Grounded related, other games, that's the place to go and ask, hang out in. But otherwise, I will catch you guys on the next stream. Peace.